Turbo is your average garden snail.
Let's go, people! Pick it up!
But a freak accident gives him the ability to move at lightning speed.
Slow down for a second!
Are you kidding? I'm never going slow again!
So he decides to pursue his greatest dream by racing in the Indy 500 in Turbo.
Hi, I'm Aaron.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Liz. Today we're here to talk about DreamWorks' new animated film, Turbo. We've all just seen it. Aaron, why don't you start us off?
Look, it's a light, fun kids movie. It's an interesting story. It's nothing out of this world amazing, but it's enjoyable.
It's a kids' film that hundreds and thousands of people devoted several years to, and I think that the premise should be up to snuff. And the premise is not up to snuff for me because it's about a snail who turns into a car, and that doesn't make any sense.
I found it cute. I found it mildly entertaining. I didn't have a problem with the premise. The snail gets powers, he can race really fast, and then that's basically the rest of the movie. The movie doesn't really go anywhere. There's no moment where he's like, with great power comes great responsibility. He gets the powers, he goes to the Indy 500, predictable results ensue.
There's no real antagonist. I mean, there's an antagonist, yes. In traditional story structure, there's an antagonist. I'm a snail, I want to be fast. Oh, my brother doesn't really want me to be fast, but I'm gonna prevail.
But it's all external. There's no internal forces going on, which some better children's films do. I mean, it's not like we can just say, oh, well, they only do that in the adult films. No,
they do.
Children's films do have characters that are interesting and actually, you know, digest things and think about things.
There's great children's films out there,
Sure.
even right now.
There's just nothing super complicated or unique about the way this story's told.
Right.
And the third act's, you know, fun.
Are you crazy? Ow!
Yeah, I'm crazy. What made you think I was sane?
I don't know how to... Ow!
Are you a car?
No.
Are you a car?
No!
Then stop driving like one.
The children will be fine with it. They'll just be like, oh, this is really fun. I think the adults will go and they'll go, oh, okay, I was fine with that, but it doesn't have any real substance. It's kind of just a light, fluffy film that you can just sort of forget about afterwards. It doesn't really stay with you.
But you know what is good about the film? Michael Peña's in it.
Michael Peña is in this
There
film,
are
yes.
a ton of actors and actresses who lend their voice to this film. Michael Peña is one of them. Luis Guzman, Bill Hader, Maya Rudolph, Samuel L. Jackson, Snoop Dogg, Ken Jeong, Richard Jenkins, Michelle Rodriguez, Paul Giamatti.
It's a nice multicultural cast,
Yeah,
actually.
there's tons of different people. They cover a very wide range of actors and actresses. But really the problem is that they're all just being themselves. They're all using their own voices.
I'm Whiplash. This here is my crew.
I'm Skid Mark! Oh, yeah!
And I'm Burn. Sizzle, sizzle,
The name is Smooth Move. I set the tone around here, you dig? Now check this. Right about now, I'm moving so fast, the whole world's going in slow motion, baby.
Well, even Ryan Reynolds, who plays Theo/Turbo, he changes his name when he gets really fast because we all would. It's Ryan Reynolds' voice coming out of a snail.
But what's this? Out of nowhere, a dark horse is challenging Gagne, and it looks like the winner is Turbo!
I just felt like I could see a development exec just like throw a dart on a dartboard and hit a snail and then think, what's the opposite of a snail? Oh, a race car. And it just feels very...
Let's make a snail like Snoop Dogg. David Soren is the director of this film. This is his first feature film. He's worked in the animation departments of other films before, like Shrek.
He's directed the Little Madagascar short films.
Yes. Everything is shown to us in a very easy to digest way. We see the world, it's very pretty, the animation is great, the 3D's fun. He has no problems as a director. I think it's just nothing super new and exciting.
I was like, oh, it's a kid's movie. I should forgive it for, you know, the fact that it doesn't really
Make sense?
makes sense.
It
doesn't,
makes...
well,
Does it make sense?
I mean,
sense.
it's a kid's movie again, but it's like snails aren't really like that. Snail anatomy's not really like that. It's like
snail heart doesn't look like a
snail
human
heart doesn't look like that. And what I'm saying is, I see that and I go, that's okay. It's a kid's movie. But then I see one more thing like that, and one more thing like that, and where I'm trying to sort of forgive the picture, and it just kind of piles up one too many.
But it's like The Croods a little bit, where it did like the half science approach, where it's like these snails are breaking down tomatoes, and it's talking about snail anatomy to a small degree, but then it gets to have its cake and eat it too, because all these weird magical things happen.
I think that a movie like Toy Story makes you believe it more.
Of course,
and you don't find yourself trying to go, oh, well, it's okay, it's a kid's movie.
It's just a kid's movie.
I know.
Everything is more than just a kid's movie at this stage.
Turbo is fun, but it's nothing spectacular. The children will certainly enjoy it, so if you're looking for another family film, go see it.
Turbo has a lot of funny jokes. However, it is paint by numbers, and there's better family films out there. So I say, stream it.
Turbo's fine for the kids, but the adults will look for a little more emotion and heart in their animated features. Stream it.
Well, it looks like our votes add up to 2 full tickets, which is a stream it for Turbo. Cheers!
Cheers!
Nailed it! Too dramatic for David J. Friedman?
What, David?
All right.